Hi there. We're going to show you how to make a raw vegan fruit tart. So first we've got to make the crust. So go ahead and put the nuts in.
Okay.
You can use walnuts.
Was it in here?
Yep, go ahead and dump them in there. You can use pecans, walnuts, macadamia nuts.
Then this and then?
First put the dates in here. So then that was 1 cup of nuts and about a 1/4 cup of pitted dates.
Now this?
Nope, just put the lid on. Go ahead and put the lid right there. Good job.
Then slide it?
Yep, then we're going to start it.
Is that the one slide?
Wait, we're going to do this one right here. Right there.
Okay.
We're going to get it nice and fine, like a crumbly pie crust. Okay. So we might need to scrape the sides and we might not. Wait. Honey, we don't want to pull up on it. Okay. Yes. So nice and crumbly. We could go a little finer if we want.
Now the coconut.
Coconut's gonna go in our tart pan.
Now can I dump it?
Dump it in here. Spread it out in here, okay? All right. So this is a very important step to keep our tart from sticking to our pan. And it's also tastes good. So this is some plain coconut. You don't need sweetened coconut or anything.
Look at
Then we're going to press that into it. All right, so we evenly spread the nuts around the bottom of the tart pan to make a nice crust. And we got 2 cups of pine nuts soaking in 1 cup of good water. And they've been soaking for a good ½ hour while I got everything ready. And we have 1/2 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, organic lemons. And we have 1/2 cup of raw honey that I warmed up in my tabletop oven at a low heat. So it would just be a little more liquid. And we also have 1/2 cup of coconut oil that we warmed up. And then we have a teaspoon of homemade vanilla there ready to put in. This is the only coconut oil I use. It's my favorite. And this is the honey we used. So I'll link to those so you can see where to get those. And then we have some sea salt. So go ahead and put the vanilla in, bud.
Okay. And hey?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then you can put the salt in.
Okay.
And I'll list all the ingredients down below so you don't have to remember them all. Okay. Now you can put the lemon juice. You got it. There you go. And then, use my hands. You can help me dump this oil.
Okay, dump this.
No, no more salt. We don't need more salt. That would be too salty. Okay, that's our coconut oil and our honey. And now put the lid on, bud.
What?
The lid on the blender.
Under.
Do you want to push the button to blend?
Yeah.
It goes this way, honey. Okay. That's good enough. Now you're going to push that one.
Okay. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to blend.
What?
Then we're going to blend.
Oh. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, so he finished blending it, and now he's going to pour it in the crust, huh?
That.
This, you're going to pour it in there. Okay, and Mommy's going to try and help you get it even. Okay, so there's what it looks like. And then we're going to go ahead and put it in the freezer so it can set up some before we put our fruit on. Okay, so here the tart is, and it spent about 10 minutes in the freezer, and we took it out. We don't want it to get frozen solid so that our fruit can actually sink in just a little bit, but not sink in all the way. And then we have our fresh organic fruit all sliced and ready to put on there. So I'll show you after I get it on there. Alright, here it is. It's been in my freezer for about a half hour now, and I don't want to keep it in there any longer than that with the fresh fruit. If you desire to have a glaze on there, which I don't for mine, you can do some honey and brush some honey on there, or just leave it how it is. I think it's nice and glistening and pretty the way it is. It's ready to be served up, or you can move it to your fridge now. So that's it. Enjoy!